Hello, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the technical issue. We are going to get right into things right now, and I do sorely apologize for the delay in, well, quite possibly, absolutely everything. So, I'm gonna skip the pleasantries and all that for this very moment, and we're just gonna get right into this, and I'll explain myself when we get right down to that. So, the sides have been switched. BBC is gonna be on the T side, ThunderLogic's on the CT side. We're already halfway through this game. 10-5 now on the board in favor of ThunderLogic. Here, Curry is gonna take one down. That's gonna be minus. A great shot off camera from Blade as well is gonna even things up to a 3v3. And so far, the health is very much not in the favor of ThunderLogic. That being said, the defuse is going to come in. Last man alive is going to be Little Man, and Little Man's been brought down to size by a great shot by Slash at the very end of everything right there. ThunderLogic defuses the bomb, and they get another round on the board, and I believe that would be the second pistol round in a row for them. So, I want to confess something. The game tonight was supposed to go live at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank God we have a pause right here so I can explain myself. It was supposed to go live at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. And by my rules of being absolutely transparent when it comes to everything that goes on, at the very least on my side of the screen, yeah, I did not foresee all these things happening. It did not work very well in my favor whatsoever. So, their game started early, and I was completely caught off guard by that. And y'all missed a good portion of this, and I missed a good portion of this, and I want to give my utmost apologies because of that. But we're going to move straight on into things. Bygones be bygones. This is, of course, a 3-game series, and we're going to get right into the action. Curry up top of mid is going to find one. We're going to immediately turn away for some reason. I misclicked the button. My apologies. Finds the one man. That's Conor McGregor. Oh, Conor McGregor. He retired from MMA, and now he's coming in absolutely huge in Counter-Strike. What a change of events for that man. But now things have slowed down. This map is, of course, Mirage. And for the 3-map series, we have... You give me just a moment. I'll pull it right up. For the 3-map series, we have Mirage, Train, and Inferno. Mirage was the choice of one ThunderLogic, and they are doing quite well at it. On Train, that was BBC's pick, and Inferno would, of course, be the decider. Now, there's not a lot of information on any of these teams, but they are, of course, NA, ESEA, Season 30 advanced participants, and I did a lot of commentating for these teams throughout the entirety of their season. And J-Mo, he's going to come in real huge right now, taking down 3 along with his teammate Curry. And I apologize, he only got 2 in that spray down. It happened so fast I couldn't even see what happened. Great shots by the ThunderLogic guys. This is actually one of the only teams I never got a chance to commentate. It was ThunderLogic, grad students, and... oh god, Genetically Superior. Those were the 3 teams I never got a chance to commentate during the entirety of the regular season games. So this is gonna be really good. My completionist side is very happy right now because we're getting a little bit closer to complete the set. Curry's gonna flame off underpass. The trio of Little Man, Minus, and Conor McGregor slowed down because of the fire and the flames. Cheeky nade doing absolutely nothing. And the boost is coming in. That's going to be Little Man being the main aggressor towards the window position. And I did not know he could stand on that. That is really frustrating now. But ultimately good to know. And Curry, he's going to be the first one to find any sort of heat from Little Man were he to push this. The T side are only on pistols, and Toy's going to find one. That's going to be the 1D coming in, Curry going out. First impact kill of the game so far. 50 seconds left on the clock to go. Little Man, he picked up that AUG, and he's going to do quite a bit of damage with it if he so chooses. Angie watching Murder Hole, along with his teammate J-Mo. But J-Mo's not watching jack squat now. He's got smoked off. And the push is coming in from Little Man. That AUG is going to come in absolutely huge, and he's going to be absolutely huge in a body bag by the end of it. And I just realized there's a lot of anime going on right now. Angie, JMO, and Slash, they're pushing very, very aggressively towards the A main position. I'm sorry, CT position. And they're trying desperately to spot out this one man that is Blade. He only has a Glock in hand, so he needs to come in real big with these headshots, and it's not going to happen. Toy from the cat position, taking down one along the minus. Bomb's going to be stuck down in the fuse. And the only thing that Toy can possibly do is make it expensive. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Another man, can he go for a 2? No, he cannot. Team BBC are starting to get absolutely squished. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. The jokes are aloof when it comes to this team, and I'm not going to make any sort of attention to said jokes. I don't play into black humor. Anyway. And by that, I, of course, mean black comedic humor. As in terms of morose. It's a double entendre because of the name BBC. Felt I should specify. And now there's dead air. Curry's gonna take a bit of damage. That window being popped was possibly beneficial. Which means that, no, looking at the map is difficult. Right now it's kind of a calming, it's a calm before the storm at the moment. Angie is underneath scaffolding, there we go. As the XQ comes in, that's going to be 1. Make that 2. Make that 3. The presence is known. The push is coming out. Curry's going to go down. And Angie, from the under position, he's going to be flashed out, and he's going to be taken out. All that planning, all that hard work to get into the right place at the right time, unfortunately fell apart for him as the bomb goes down. 5v3 now. All players in the CT side for Thunder Logic, and these shots just can't seem to complete the hit for Gangsta. Gangsta. There we go. And because of that kill, or the lack thereof, they got to save. And Little Man, he's reading this. Oh my god, he's reading this perfectly. He's coming in for the kill. He's doing it for the thrill. I hope you understand. Ooh. And I let go of my hand. The cleanup is coming in. Gangsta and Slash both picking up kills after the plant. Conor McGregor watching himself a little bit of TV. Gonna have a lot of free time once you're not kicking people in the head for a living. $20 rounds. That's what we're looking at right now. 20 rounds so far into this game that we know of. Mercer, I'm doing alright now that I got the stream up. I had a little bit of a scare earlier with getting the stream up going. But, you know, I'm bouncing back. This game's gonna be good. Thunder Logic and TBDC are very, very good NACS teams. And it should be an exciting game. And if it's not, well, you know, it's NACS. It's all forgettable. Let's not kid ourselves here. Curry and Little Man have each other's numbers, I swear. They keep finding themselves in altercations around mid. And that's the kind of stuff that I love in this game. I love seeing confrontations like this. I love seeing the same people go into the same places every single time. A great headshot from JMO. Little Man, that boost turned him into a smaller man even then. Head off his shoulders. That's a close casket funeral if ever I've seen one. Weirdly enough, I've seen more open casket funerals. It's weird. It's really, really weird. Another quick headshot. Great shots by Curry and Blade. And my god, Angie's doing so much work. He's got himself a 2K right there in quick succession. One, and then the other. One after the other. 1, 2. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, lay them straight. 9, 10, a big fat head. Do you ever think that people who made nursery rhymes just, you know, just did so many drugs? I don't know. Anyway, 14-6 is the scoreline right now. Thunder Logic are 2 rounds away from closing out this game of Mirage. This is, of course, their map pick. Unless I goofed. Did I goof? I never freeze. And Conor McGregor, with a sweeping hook, takes him out. Minus, watching his friends die all around him. J-Mo with the op, just doing so much work. Oh, little man, you don't know how close you were. You don't know how close you were from dying. That's a head. That's his head. Off his shoulders. And that's Team BBC getting the bomb down and getting another win on the board. Yeah. Mirage was Thunder Logic's pick. There's not a lot of info on either of these teams on HLTV. Really, the only way you can go about this would be the fact that, you just give me a moment. The ESEA website is such a mess. I have to say, never been a fan of the site. Team BBC is actually seated higher than Thunder Logic. Thunder Logic's 13 and BBC is 9. So if things work out in the favor of, you know, statistical analysis, then the series should go the way of BBC in the end. But really, who knows? Great taps from Angie. Now it's a 2v4 on what is essentially a bonus round for BBC. And for BBC, they got a long and hard task ahead of them if they want to get a leg up and get an extra inch on the competition of Thunder Logic. They need to have girth. They need to have gumption. They need to have stamina in order to stay into the game. And if they don't, well, they're not going to come out on top. Stop laughing. Stop it, I say. I said stop it. You're being childish. But yes, the bomb is going to tick away. The next round is going to be in the favor of BBC. And while, yes, EFL.GG is a British broadcasting company, but they are not BBC. We are not BBC in the terms that BBC is BBC. And I think I'm short-circuiting. So yes, because I didn't have the liberty in order to do so at the start of this map, I'm going to go through and explain to you what teams there are in the server and just, you know, show you who's playing as if it was a fresh matchup. Because I already wrote that stuff down. I can't change it now. In the CTs of Thunder Logic, they're on another eco right now. Since viewing them, I have not had a chance to see them really come into it with rifles, to the best of my knowledge. It's been the BBC game. It's been a T-sided game. Gangsta's gonna find one on cat. Great shot by him. That was, of course, found off camera. Momentary contention as Conor McGregor tries his damnedest to find something. J-Mo. He's got that P250. P250 can do a lot of damage if they so choose. I'm going to bump the audio. That's too loud. Let's do this. Yeah! Too loud. Just imagine I said yeah about a half second later, then that would make sense. Curry's trying to find something ever so desperately. Angie's going to be the last one alive, and he's going to be the last one to go down. Great 3K by Minus, and I didn't catch a single bit of damage in that whole entire game. Because I am the atypical bad observer. I need myself a proper observer. Like, for real, for real. I need to get onto Prius's Discord and just be like, hey, which one of the 13 observers want to help me cast an online match? Asking for a friend. Majority of the players are currently towards the A side. The Execute's gonna come in right this second. That A push is going to be fast, it's going to be fierce. BBC need to get a leg up on the competition right here, right now. And I am not talking at all about a Fat Boy Slim song. Curry dawdling in the smoke. Shots are going to be traded out. Curry's going to find him one in jungle. And Blade's going to find him in jungle. Love that we went to that one. Bomb's gonna go down 2v3. BBC not quite in control yet. Make that in control now. Make that I'm a dirty, rotten, filthy, terrible liar. Thunder Logic getting match point 15-9. And the stiletto is the funniest knife. No. The Ursus knife. The Ursus knife is the funniest knife in the game. I want an Ursus knife more than anything. And now that we're in a pause state, I can actually talk about it more. So when the new knives got announced, I think it was, what was it? Stiletto, Ursus, Talon, and then some crappy knife. I can't remember what it was. I think one of the other players has it. Let me see. Not butterfly knife. Come on, not Huntsman. What is Noodles? Oh, it's Crambit. Navajo, that's what it was. And Slash has it. Yeah. Look at this little thing. Look at it. I love it. Oh, they're all very silly. The stiletto is clearly the winner of it all. But the Ursus might be one of the goofiest, funniest looking things I've seen in this game in a long time. And that's partly why I like it. But anyway, moving swiftly on. We can talk about that after everything's said and done. And right now, JMO got smoked out entirely. The entire midsection has been placed firmly in the control of BBC. And they've got all of the cards in their hands. Gangsta, every single time I look at him, he's always playing some very, very strange position. And I don't know if any of you have been able to notice that either, but he's always in really, really goofy positions. I don't understand what he's doing. But then again, he's the professional and I'm not, so I got no room to talk. Curry dawdling in the smoke. A very risky move. If that smoke did not last for another... Never mind. If that smoke didn't last for another 2 seconds, he would have been spotted out instantly. Now Minus needs it. Now he doesn't want to try it again. JMO finding Conor McGregor and knocking him out. 1, 2, 3, count with me, reach 10, and that's the end. Insert Chris Tucker line right here. Great shot by him, Toy, and Gangsta finding his way onto the site and denying the plant from Little Man before getting traded out by Minus. Minus now being the last one alive, gonna take out JMO and trying desperately to keep himself in this game. It's a 1v1 between him and Angie. Now, correct me if my pronunciation of his name is wrong. But it doesn't even matter when he's this right. That's going to be a GG in the chat. Team BBC loses this one 9-16 on Thunder Logic's choice of map. And we're going to move swiftly on into the second map. Once the GGs come in. Unless I misspoke. Nope, that was correct. Alright, alright, alright. Got all these nice graphics set up. And y'all didn't even get a chance to see him at the start. How do you think I feel? But yes, this is, of course, just the first map of a best of 3. So be sure to stay right there, because there's going to be more action in due time. So real quick, we are going to do a little ad break so we can make money. Yeah.
What you're about to see may disturb you.
Y'all like card games? I do.
Watch this. It's not over yet.
So with a little bit of math, I believe this is round 23. Math isn't my strong suit, guys. Don't worry about it. Oh, here we go. Interest. I already know what's going to happen. W7M. Why are you guys just getting so annihilated? Oh, my God. Mirror running out of bullets, but he's still going to go for it. Oh, my Lord. Mirror. My God. A 4K. What is that? What is happening right there?
You're too slow.
Outside, he's good in his positions, and look at him isolate these frags. What an ace right there. With a headshot, Nexa now has to fire back, and he does with 2. He's still alive, and he's got plenty of HP. It's the Glock instead. Shots 1, 2, 3. All headshots and all shots. Vintage stuff at the back of the B bomb site. He is getting shot in the face, mainly by Tonu, who has been the star player so far. Remember, we pointed out and highlighted MPK. Such a solid, consistent player, but instead it's LDLC finding the headshots. Then with 2, 3, 4 frags. What was that spray down? Ramp gets shut down, and he is going for the ace. Knows where the 5th and final man is. It's Apex. Throws the rifle right over the top, but he gets sprayed as well, and it's a beautiful ace over by Ramp.
YJ getting taken down. Sorry, YJ. Raffia. Oh my God. Watching this guy op is insane. Let's see him pick up another one. Rafa with 3. He says bye-bye to Isurus.
Bye-bye.
My damn.
Backs off after nailing 1, and it shocks through the back and mid, still with plenty of bullets in the barrel, and that is classic vintage Shoxy right there. 12-12 equalizer could actually force up a 3rd map here.
Nailing 1, shocks through the back and mid, still with plenty of bullets in the barrel.
charging him down. MBK with a opening headshot, quick at drops. I don't know if they know that this AWP is up close and personal, but they certainly do now. Jane fires in, there's a second shot. Oh, and Jane does everything. Lines up 3 and 4 players. Unbelievable. The A bomb site gets shut down. How does he manage it? Every single angle covered.
Oh, whoa, whoa! Andrew! The Deagle Blaze picking up 2.
I'm Jamie Squid CS Stewart, and you're watching CSGO Fight Night.
A round of applause goes out to Thunder Logic. I'm not actually applauding them. I just needed to test my audio real quick. I had to test something out real quick. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? I never got a chance to properly introduce myself. My name is Smith, John. I also go by SCJ. I also go by Smith, John. So, yes, I do again apologize for the late start to map 1. Things did start early. Way earlier than I had expected, or really anyone expected, for this map. And I never had an opportunity in order to fix that. I thought I had extra 30 minutes. I had to take care of some stuff. Got it all taken care of. And got back in time to see that the match was at 8-2. Not too pleased, but we're going to move swiftly on. This is, of course, Team BBC versus Thunder Logic. And... oh, sorry. And this is going to be for ESEA's Season 30 North American Division Playoffs, and this is the quarterfinal stage right here. So what these teams are playing for, in the end, ultimately, is for an opportunity to play in the next Mountain Dew League, aka MDL Season 31 for the North American League. There's one spot dedicated to that, and these players, these teams, are all playing and vying for that one spot. Now, if either of these teams win tonight's game, they stand to have a shot and an opportunity to go for an MDL spot, regardless if they lose the next match or not, because they will be in relegation. Now, what does relegation mean, you might ask? I have no idea. Basically, it just means that they take all the bad ones. No, wait, is this quarterfinals or semis? I think this is semis. Yeah, these are semis. So these teams are already in. So even if neither of these teams, no, let me try that again. Man, this is more complicated than I thought. You would think I would be prepared, but my brain just kind of shut down because of everything that I'm working on at the same time. So basically what I'm trying to say is that no matter what, win, lose, or draw, in the end, if neither of these teams win their finals match, they're going to have a chance to still go into MDL via the relegation stage. Now, the relegation stage, what that is that 8 teams, some from MDL and some from Advanced, are going to be in a pool to see which ones get swapped in and which ones get swapped out. So essentially, it is a trial by fire for people on both sides. Now that we finally got that figured out, we can look at Team A. By Team A, I of course mean Team B. And by Team B, I mean Team BBC. Now, Team BBC, I had the pleasure to cast a while back. They are currently 101 in the world ranking. Just barely, I mean, barely not making it to the top 100. Like, we are so close, we can almost taste it. And their seasonal ranking for the ESEA Season 30, is at 11-5, which means 11 wins, 5 losses. And that is a pretty good season, I gotta say. But you know what? I gotta say something though. I gotta say something. You know, it's not pretty great. Is that logo right there? They don't have one, so we're just gonna swap it out with something else. Oh, I don't know, maybe the Batman symbol. Yeah, they're gonna be represented by the Batman symbol. Anyway, moving swiftly on, we got Thunder Logic in the other corner right here, and they are at 98 in the world rankings. 98. They just barely broke over to the top 100 spot, and that is something that BBC is vying for and then some. The KD ratio is 102, and they hail from the United States just like Team BBC does. And now, we've already seen both of these teams play one match together. BBC, of course, losing to Thunder Logic. Thunder Logic coming out on top of BBC, 16-9. I don't know why I was leading in with such negativity, and I do apologize about that. But, be that as it may, the player to watch for this next two maps, this next map at the very least, is going to be Slash from Thunder Logic Gaming. Now, he's 19 years young. He is an absolute dynamo when it comes to the rifle. He is an AK user all the way through. For the rating 2.0, he is 1.38 rating. That is phenomenal. Now, mind you, the map pool is small. There's only a few maps that are accounted for in this. That being said, a 1.38 rating is nothing to shake a stick at. That's a pretty good rating. And KDR is not bad either at 1.07. He hails from the United States of America, and he's trying to let that freak flag fly, that red, white, and blue come through on the server. And of course, on the server is going to be the map Train. Train was, of course, the pick for BBC. And while the map pool is not very deep, no, let me reword that. The sample pool is not very deep for either of these teams, so we don't quite know which way it's going to go. I could look at the ESEA page for both teams real quick, see how they fared. If you bear with me just a moment, we could check this out. And I appear to have run out of time, so we're not going to be able to get into that. Just trust me when I say, hey, things were things. And I just realized the audio input was activated, so we're just going to move swiftly on. Now, BBC is going to be on the T side, Thunder Logic is going to be on the CT side, which is quite curious given the fact that this is more or less a CT-sided map. But that's beside the point. We got Thunder Logic and we got BBC in the chat. I want to hear from you. Who do you think is going to win this map? Do you think it's going to be Thunder Logic? Do you think it's going to be BBC? I want to hear from you, the viewer. Not me, the loudmouth idiot with headphones that are just barely on his head. Should have been a C-section, baby. Anyway, the setup is coming through from Little Man. Minute 30 on the clock, and the XQ comes in. And it's going to be coming in from all sides, all walks of life. That's the Little Man with the aggression. The Little Man, he's got to come out big, real fast, and that's going to be Toy getting the very first kill of the map. That's going to be Curry that is dead, and I got to stop saying that's going to be. I realize the error is in my way. Bomb goes down, J-Mo, Gangsta, Slash, and Slash. That's what the kill feed says, and every single man of the T-side goes down in the blink of an eye. And everyone's getting a chance to touch the bomb now. I want to touch the bomb. No, I want to touch the bomb. I want to get the chance to touch the bomb. My name's Gangsta. Look at my knife. Thunder Logic gets the first round on the board after a commanding... Oh, that's a view. After a commanding execute to retake the site after bomb was planted. Great plays from them. Really wish I had an opportunity to see it properly. But c'est la vie. Round 2 now. Pistols on the T side, rifles on the opposite, and hello! Angie's got a shotgun. All eyes on Angie. Mercer, perdón, no se habla español. I've got all eyes on Angie right now, because I really want to see him get a shotgun kill with his Nova. It's going to be instantly tilting. I want to see him get a shotgun kill with it, and then I want to see him kill the same guy with the same shotgun soon after. That's what I want to see. There it is. Little Man's going to be the man of the hour now. Everyone keep an eye on Little Man. He saw his man go down. Angie's reloading. Getting that gun, getting that shell in the chamber so he could plant it on someone's gravestone. What? I fully don't know why I'm just so invested in this, but I really want to see it happen again. And I feel like it's going to happen anytime soon, but that's beside the point. We got the bomb going down at the hands of Blade. Slash. Oh, he's hunting, and he has hunted. He got that man down, and Angie got another kill with a shotgun, baby! Yes! Oh, but not to be outdone. Slash got himself a 3K and picked up 5 kills in 2 rounds. A great, great start for him. But Angie, he's got a lot of bank, and he's got himself an op now. Buying it up and giving it to J-Mo. J-Mo's going to be the one to watch this round as the AKs come out for the T side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breakdown, baby. Anyone else a fan of DJ Shadow? Great opening shot from J-Mo. Toy threw out the fire, but J-Mo got the flames. Now Conor McGregor looking to have a knockout performance on this map. Needs to start up huge. This is, of course, the first rifle round of this map of Train. And you don't need to be an expert to know that the second that the AK comes out, you need to have every single shot lands just like that just happened. Great spray down by Conor McGregor. A little sloppy, but it's all effective, which is what's important. Now more shots ring out, and Gangsta's going to shut Conor McGregor down with the quickness. Last man alive is going to be minus. And, you know, shoutouts to anime? I feel like it's not a coincidence, A is a blood sport. But yeah, 20 seconds left on the clock, 1v3, the bomb in no man's land. The only thing he could possibly do is either kill someone, make it expensive, or die himself, and it looks like it's going to be the latter. The latter. I mean, he was on ladder room, but the English language sucks, man. It really, really sucks. Just semantics and wordplay throughout. But anyway, 3 rounds on the board for Thunder Logic. A comfortable start to this game, whereas the T side are on nothing but pistols. You got a smoke and you got a flash on Blade and Minus respectively, and Little Man, oh, this push, but it's simply not going to come deliver anything. It's not going to deliver the goods, it's not going to deliver the meat, it's not going to deliver jack squat. Now Blade with a push is going to get pushed back himself. Now it's a 2v5, make that a 1v5, and Minus is going to be the last one alive yet again. What a shame. All that they could possibly have done was make it expensive, get the bomb down, but they don't even get that. 5 alive for the CT side of Thunder Logic, and they increased their lead from 3 up to 4. John Steezy is currently working on other assignments right now. I am a newer caster. I was recently brought on about a week ago. A little longer than that, but, you know, that's beside the point. But yeah, John, he does his own thing as well. He's just busy with other life stuff. We all have those days. You can't dedicate your entire life to Counter-Strike, unfortunately. As much as all of us wish we could. Could you imagine if instead of doing tax returns, you would just do like a B-hop course map? Start playing the bus driver and just get really, really hectic on the scroll wheel. You complete this course in under 3 tries and you get yourself your tax return, plus a bonus. How wild the future would be in that scenario. J-Mo, he's just been watching that position. You know what? You know what? I want to watch this. You know, there could be a whole entire execute, but I want to see J-Mo get this shot. He has been watching this like a hawk for a solid minute. He sees fire. Oh, this wait is going to pay off for him. Don't shake away. Oh, and you missed the shot. All that preparation, and you missed the shot. Come on, J-Mo. Come on! And he gets taken out. No, he does not, actually. He's still alive. Bomb's going to go down a 2v3. The hands of Little Man is going to be the one to punch the numbers in. And the BBC side have a good chance to claim this round. Their first round of this map. Toy from Prop Dog, playing very passively. J-Mo down to 1 HP, trying desperately to find a shot. He finds the body, but not through the wall. Not a single bit of damage is going to be done, but with only 1 HP, he has to save. Slash, he's hard-headed. He wants the smoke. He wants the kill. He's going to try to find Midas, and Midas is going to try to find him. He gets his kill. He's going to run away. A consolation prize and a Pyrrhic victory if ever I've seen one. The bomb's going to go off, and we got ourselves the first round on the board for BBC. Yeah. Choppy stream, I can't really do anything about that. I've called Comcast so many times over, and I've had them come over. There's nothing I can really do. You know, I've tried. I think the only other option I could have would be to stream it in 720. But other than that, this is what I've got. Oh, it's already in 720? Well. Can't win them all. Minute 10 on the clock. Angie's already gone down by the shots of Minus. And Ganks is going to take down one, and that's going to be Blade. And J-Mo, he is watching this like a hawk. He's going to flame it down. He doesn't want anything to deal with that, and I do not blame him. That's beside the point. The fire is going to do nothing because all the smoke's going to be coming all the way out towards the B site. Bomb's going to be stuck down. Slash is going to take one down. Traded out immediately by Toy. Now a 2v3. Connor playing passive. Little Man also playing passive, waiting for any sort of flank. While the CT side moves in. He's proving his position. He's going to smoke it off. And Connor, he's still going to push through! The aggression on this man, but it's not going to pay off. J-Mo ringing in with that op, and they're going to get the defuse coming in. Breaking the one-round win streak of BBC. Thunder Logic increased their lead to 5. Oh, that might work. I think I would have to stop the stream in order to do that, though. I might do it. If this goes to map 3, then I'm going to do it between maps. But yeah, I'm always seeking the highest quality when it comes to streams and such. I'm going to keep an eye on this. You tried to switch, but I'm not going to allow you. Ooh, what a shame. Gangster was privy to the positioning of Little Man, but Little Man is going to be the bigger man in this situation and knock him down a peg. Conor McGregor taking down one as well. And Curry finally shutting that man down. Now it's a 4v2v3 to make that 1v3. Slash, the man of the hour. This is the man that I pointed all fingers towards saying, hey, this is the one you want to watch. This is the one you got to see. Slash is the man of the hour. And he's got to come in huge. He knows how much this round can mean for the rest of the game. Positioning is everything. And Slash, he's peeking around. If he can't find himself a kill, he got flashed out. That's going to be the sign. He needs to exit, and he needs to exit soon. But he's greedy. He wants himself something. He's not going to go to the store and leave empty-handed. No sirree, Bob. but he's going to run into Conor McGregor, almost certainly. He's already got a 3K, and Slash is going to be brought down to half HP. He doesn't want to chance it. He's going to survive with the gun in hand. And Team BBC got themselves a second round on the board. I really do hate the Navajo knife. I really do. It looks so goofy. Look at that animation. Look at... Do it again. Ah, never mind. We're gonna look at something else real quick. Slash, he's holding that ramp position, watching heaven as well. This is a very good position if you're playing on the CT side. But unfortunately, he's not gonna have any backup whatsoever. Blade's gonna aggress the smoke, and the flash comes out. Blade, unfortunately, flashes himself. That's gonna stop any and all aggression, and J-Mo is gonna get caught in the fire. Great work by Toy, taking down one after death. Now it's a 3v4. Whoops. Angie, he's got that off, but he's not able to see what's going on over there. Little man taking him down once he got scoped in. Falls off camera, and Gangsta's gonna be the one to die last. Team BBC stringing together 2 rounds finally. Again, this is their map choice. So BBC have a lot to prove right now. I am currently at 6,000 kilobits per second. Or is that kilobytes? Kilobytes a second. And I'm getting alerts that I have skipped frames, so I might have to alter that in due time. When halftime kicks on, I'm going to switch it to a lower bit rate. Actually. Or if there's a pause state, so let's hope for a pause very, very soon. And it looks like it's not going to come soon enough, but Slash, oh, great shot by Slash. Oh my god, he's starting to find his way into this game. That's going to be a great 2K from him. He had all the opportunity in the world to turn it around, but it just did not come together. Toy closing that one out with the MAC-10. Now the CTs had very, very little weaponry, but they still made it expensive. Only 2 people survived on the T side. Which is not what you want if you're on the terrorist side. But it's exactly what you want if you're on the CT side on a full eco. Or was it a simple pistol eco? I didn't catch it. A lot of people are being chewed up by the fire on the T side. Conor McGregor rushing through and taking down 2 along with Toy with the help. Toy's got himself 2. Last man alive is Gangsta, and Gangsta's gonna go down now. 5-5, all tied up. BBC are trying to prove themselves that they belong here, and boy howdy are they doing that just now. So now we're coming into round 11. Pretty much full buys across the board. A hefty wallet for Team BBC. Look at the money right there. Lowest man's at 34.50. Even if they were to lose this one, Blade would be able to buy an op. Buy an op, full utility, everything. The whole entire works. Slash is buying himself some time, so his teammates can rotate in, but he's not going to be able to buy himself another life. And that is a damn shame if you are Slash. He gets 2 and he gets taken down, and now Toy's the last one alive. He's got the bomb on his back. He's got the bomb on his back, he's got the whole world in his hands, and now he needs to get 4 kills, a bomb plant, some sort of miracle to come in if he wants a chance in order to secure another round and take the lead for the first time this entire map. Minute left on the clock. No, I understand. I understand where you're coming from when it comes to this. You want a absolutely painless stream, so I'm gonna make sure everything's right for not only myself, but also the company and the viewers as well. Unfortunately for Toy, he cannot maximize on his positioning or anything of the sort. He's going to go down at the end, and Thunder Logic take back the lead with 4 live on their side. I forget who went down. I entirely forgot who went down. But Toy, he knows what's going down, and that's going to be all the shots in the world. He's going to take a lot of damage from that fire. Brought down to 53. Now one must ask themselves if it was even worth it. Slash finding out that those shots were not worth it. Minus taking him out. He's trying to find that shot through the smoke, but he cannot connect. Demo on the op. Trying desperately to hunt through the smoke, and it's not happening. And now it's a 2v4. Minus spots the bomb, but knows that Angie is close. Second that bomb gets picked up, he's gonna know what's up. He's already low, and he gets taken down even lower. That head off his shoulders. 7-5 now. The spooky ghost. Round 13 now. Like I said before, Team BBC saved up quite a bit of money, but now that savings has been tapped. And they don't have a lot to work with if they were to lose this next one. Great spray down by Little Man, spotting out the shoulder of Angie, and it wasn't actually the AK that got the kill, it was the fire. Curry finds one. He's trying to find a second one. Oh, no, we're going to go back. What? There we go. Ugh. You like hitting the Windows key? I sure do. There goes one, and there goes a second one. These huge swings by Curry are making Steph cry in his sleep. Now it's a 1v2. Little Man, he can do so much work when he is put into a corner, and baby, he's in one hell of a corner. He hears Slash, and he finds Slash. Now 1v1. Little Man versus Curry, and Curry's going to come out on top. A spicy, spicy play from him. A 4K on the board as well. And real quick, we can look at the score line. Slash and Curry both have the top frags, 13 and 12 respectively. Conor McGregor close behind with 11. On the bottom end, Blade and Little Man have yet to show up, really. And here are the other numbers. Curry's gonna find the first shot of the round. Taking down 2, trying for 3rd, and he does just that. He wants the 4th one, but Angie's gonna deny that. A 3K from him, and a 2K from Angie. As we go into the last round of the first half. 9-5, we're about to see a repeat of the last round. Last map, rather. Burn themselves up. Up. Jesus Christ, my mouth. Toy on that op. He's gonna be the first aggressor. He's not gonna be able to find anything. Shots are being fired from all angles. Conor McGregor is going to be the first one to go down. Angie taking his head clean off his shoulders, making this a closed casket funeral. Curry down to 1 shot potential. A slip and a fall and a misplaced bullet is all that it takes in order to end his career in this game. Minus doing a lot of work pushing out there. Oh, and I actually never see this, actually. Minus takes down one, a big swing, taking JMO off the face of the earth. And now, a comfortable 5v2 started to become scary for the Thunder Logic side. Minus finds one, traded out for his buddy Blade, but unfortunately, that's all that they could possibly manage. Bomb defuse comes in, and a 10-5 scoreline comes in yet again. So real quick, while they deal with things, I'm going to deal with things as well. So, very quickly, the stream is going to go down and I'm going to reset everything, so I'll be right back. And hopefully everything should be fixed, and just in time as well. Thank you for staying with us. I have the bitrate reduced, and hopefully everything should be hunky-dory, peachy keen, fine. It's gonna be a little less fidelity, but hopefully there shouldn't be anything sketchy anymore. Yep, there we go. Moving swiftly on. Pistol round coming in. Of course, sides have been switched. Team BBC now on the CT side. T side is Thunder Logic, and Thunder Logic came off of a great half, going 10-5. And Toy is going to toy with these players. He's already picked up 4 kills. It's such... Oh my god, what great plays from him. And now Curry's brought down to 5 HP. I'm sorry, 9 HP. An absolutely stunning pistol round coming out from Toy, making it look like it's child's play. Glad I can help, my dude. We're all learning through this whole entire process. And I'm glad that at the very least I could have helped you and some of the other viewers that are here. But now what's really annoying is the fact that the VOD is mixed up. Little man spots out the shoulder of Curry, and Curry just takes it. And he's gonna try to take all these other kills. Little man almost getting the lineup, but it does not come all the way through. And I have no explanation for it, but I have the sudden craving for blue cheese. Ooh, what great gushes from Minus, making tons and tons of money and making his investment back on that MP9. And he's going to hold on to it. No, he's not. But Little Man is. Minus, oh, he's picked up another MP9. Oh, you gotta love it. Personally, I love the MP9. Sometimes, if I don't have the money for a M4, I'm going to pick up an MP9. To hell with the FAMAS. I do not trust it. At all. Now Little Man going for the big aggressive peek. He's going to take down one. He's going to go for a second one, but he is one and done. Curry brought down to 72, but Gangsta brought down to 1. If he gets direct hit with a grenade, I will never stop laughing. And you know what? All eyes are now going to be on Gangsta, because if he gets direct impact with any sort of grenade, I'm just going to be in hysterics for weeks. And now we play the waiting game. That's going to be one shot in. And Angie is waiting for Minus. Everyone's looking through the smoke. And it's going to be Minus that himself gets smoked. The lineup comes in and Conor McGregor just cleans up. He gets a 3K gifted to him. And now it's all up to Curry, who's going to be taken down by Toy. I believe that Conor McGregor took a little bit of fall damage there at the end. Whoopsies. 8-10 now. BBC have taken the first 3 rounds on their CT side. And again, this is BBC's map. This is normally a CT-sided map. So I'm scratching my head as to why they didn't start off with this. Maybe it's kind of like, I don't know if anyone here played it when it first launched, but it's kind of like Canals. It was intense! Oh my god! Get the spray down, baby! Toy got the spray down of a lifetime and got an ace gifted to him just like that. What a beautiful spray down. He got denied the pistol ace at the start of this game, but he did not get denied that lineup of the century in Brown Halls. Those Brown Halls are now a little bit more rosy because of all the blood of the terrorists that were spilled across it. Great, great lineup for him. That man held down the trigger until it went click. Do you understand the words that I am saying? Little man fully flashed out, holds down the trigger and tries to take down one. That's exactly what he's going to do. That's going to be Curry out of the equation, but he's still going to have to deal with quite a few other people. And Slash, he is firing with all of his might, and he's not able to find anything, nothing in sight. J-Mode finds one in his big green cannon, and now it's all up to McGregor with nothing but an AUG. I was going real Dr. Seuss there, but now it got away from me. Just like this round got away from Conor McGregor. Thunder Logic get their first round on the board. Oh, I took a lot of screenshots. I had to remember this moment. A little tired. Which SMG has the best armor penetration? I believe, if we were talking about 2015, it would have hands down been the UMP, but I think now it is either the MP7, no, oh dude, I can't remember. I just like using the MP9. I think it's actually the, I think it actually is the MP9. Because I know the MAC-10 is basically useless after the second round. Like, if you could guarantee that the other players are on full eco, like no armor bot or anything like that, then it's a great weapon. But even still, you got to get 2 kills in order for that investment to pay off. But the MP9, with the high rate of fire that it has, you could just eat players for breakfast, straight up. We got ourselves a clip. Clip that shouty. I forget entirely what I was saying before the spray down, so now I'm like nervous. But Toy is not nervous whatsoever. Angie's gonna be taken down. Curry's gonna trade him out. Minus going down there. 4v4, 17 seconds left on the clock. This bomb needs to make its way to the site with the quickness, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. Curry's gonna get the bomb down, and he's gonna take down Quick Toy. Now Little Man sitting in the smoke. And he's trying to become David Copperfield. And Curry, he knows he's there. He gets fully flashed out, pushed out, shot down, and shut down. Blade, no chance to survive. Make your time. He's going to run away. Flame out. I said flame out. Alright. To hell with me, then. And to hell with you. Blade goes down, and Thunder Logic get another round on the board. They're second in a row now. And to think that great spray down by Toy would have hurt the psyche of Thunder Logic. No. It galvanized it. Absolutely. But another thing to note is the fact that everyone else on the team is pulling their own weight. Little Man is a little bit behind, but Blade is still sitting at single digits. That is not what you need to expect from your teammates in a situation such as these. Great double tap by Little Man there, and he's going to get taken down immediately by Angie, but Gangsta is still a casualty in that firefight. He knows it, they know it. Conor McGregor knows it because he's also down. Toy picks up an AK, and he is toying with the players now as J-Mo and Angie are now sitting by the computers just twiddling their thumbs. 2v2 out of nowhere, and 2 AKs picked up on the CT side as if picked out of thin air. Now the bomb down, planted in the favor of Slash. Slash is, of course, the player to beat in this server. And he's the player of choice. But Toy and Minus, they are not deterred whatsoever. Toy's already picked up 2 kills this round. Curry in the heaven position is able to see quite a little cheeky spot. Slash brought down to 11, not able to land a single shot on any of the players on the CT side. Toy's going to take down 1, but he's still got to deal with Slash. Time is ticking. It's 10 seconds left on the clock, and he's not going to be able to maximize on this. He's going to fall back and not even go for it. And Slash, by the skin of his chinny chin chin, well, he won. I was going to say he survived, but at the very least, he won the round. Oh, thank you, John, for coming in. Thank you for getting that clip. I appreciate it greatly. Have yourself a good night, man. That is, oh god, I can't remember his, I just know him as John. I'm Smith, John, but he's, like, actually named John. My real name's William. I'm living a lie. No, he's a super cool guy. Love him to death. Squid's awesome too. They're both great casters, and I'm more than happy to be a part of this, to say the least. And I gotta say, this is one of those situations where a lot's happening, but not a lot's happening at the same time. It's kind of goofy. But Angie, he's setting something up. What is he setting up? Let's see. Up, 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 up. Ooh! Okay, that's actually a, I need to take a note of that. That's actually a great, great molly. So basically what he did was that he mollied the outside of Pop Dog. That's great. If that could work in conjunction with a Pop Dog, like, ladder molly, that could be destructive, but not as destructive as Little Man in this position. He's going to run out of bullets, and he's going to get sat down on by... Uh-oh. Oh, we missed it. Oh, no, I missed it. Oh, no, I missed it. My fat, stupid American fingers just, like, smashed all the buttons at once, and I clicked away at the wrong time. I missed it. Oh... But in better news, BBC finally hit double digits in their scoreline, making this a fun match to watch indeed. Thunder Logic at 13 wins. They are still going to be the ones to be three in the lead. But now they're on pistols. And Toy, oh, the lineup comes in and he gets the collateral. Gangsta and Slash, a 2-for-1 deal right there. Buy one, get one free. You get the idea. And J-Mo, oh, he's going to eat this egg. Taken down to 25 HP. He gets finished off by Minus. Last one alive is going to be Angie. And really, you know. I mean, you know. I mean, you know what's going to happen. We're just going to play games right here. And now we're just going to check out his friend. He's chilling. Moving on. The inevitability has come into fruition, and Thunder Logic lost that round without taking out a single person on the enemy side. Blade finally gets himself a 7th kill on the board. Now his next goal is to get 10. Can we see double digits for Blade in this game of Train? He's not playing lights out. He's playing like he has the lights out. He's got blinders on. He can't see so far. Now the shots need to come in. Gangsta. I think he's the lurker for the team, if I must be honest. Because given the fact that he's in such strange positions, that only makes sense if you're playing as a lone wolf sort of deal. Now so many players with the AUG, and oh, Little Man's gonna... No one saw that. No one saw that. Cut that from the feed. No one saw that. He's gonna spot out Angie. Molly needs to land. It's gonna momentarily push Minus out of the way. And right now, it's a war of attrition. The first kill that comes onto the board, it's gonna flood in the opposite direction. Angie's flashed out, and Blade's gonna be the one to aggress. He finds him out. Somehow he loses the fight. He lets Minus die. Blade, you just gotta hold down the trigger, my dude. Conor McGregor cleans things up, brings it to simply a man advantage, but Slash, he's still gonna make his way to the site and get that bomb punched in. 735-5068, that's the number on the credit card. Remember those wacky digits. Now John Wick can survive. Slash brought down to only 2 HP, somehow still surviving. But not for long. Conor McGregor's doing a lot of work with this AUG. Last one is JMO. He's the last thing to try to keep the Thunder Logic boys in the game this round, but he's going to go down in the end. Conor McGregor with a beautiful 4K with that AUG. Going to pick up the round and the defuse. Now it's 12-13. And that lead is shrinking by the second. Nope, not going to make the joke. I really don't want to make the joke. So I'm not going to. I have chosen to abstain. Moving on. Round 26 is what we are looking at in this game of Train. And the Thunder Logic guys, they have AKs and they have full armor, but very little utility in Slash. He's taking some extra shrapnel to the knees. And BBC, they're making a fine argument as to why they need to have a third map. And Minus, he's going to take down one, but that's all he's going to get. Curry trade now one, getting a second one. My God, he's a monster. And now Toy, the last man alive, needs to find a word in edgewise in this confrontation. He's not a confrontational soul. He is but a toy. Doesn't have a confrontational bone in his body. By the way, guys, what does confrontational mean? Asking for a friend. Angie. He's only got 10 HP. He's gonna try for the peek. And he's gonna get peeked on. Toy picks him up, picks him off, and he's gonna run away. The round's gonna go the way of Thunder Logic, but at the very least, Toy can say, yes, I got that kill. Who's favorite to win as of right now? Well, currently Thunder Logic. Why did I say Thunder Lotus? Thunder Logic won the previous map 16-9 over BBC, and that was Thunder Logic's pick. So I guess all signs point to Thunder Logic at this point. But here's the thing. BBC, they were seeded higher than Thunder Logic. So on paper, BBC should have had a chance in order to beat Thunder Logic. But even more interestingly is that BBC beat the #1 seed, The Quest. And if you don't know who The Quest are, you're going to find out pretty soon. Because they are, the players on that team are just, they're dynamos, man. They're absolutely destructive. I'm so excited for them. Eventually, some organization is going to pick them up, and they're just going to turn them into something so destructive, and I'm so excited for the possibility of that. But we're going to move on from that right here and right now, as Team BBC try desperately to keep themselves out of match point territory. And Thunder Logic, they're trying to put themselves at a match and series win. They're not going to be able to do that when JMO and Curry are just rushing out of smoke just like that. Curry's going to fall back. He's got 52 HP, half health on the man. And these shots from Gangster are not doing any help whatsoever. Blade is... He's smoking ramp. He's playing a little scared this entire game. He's only got 9 kills. Nope. Wait. He's got 10 kills. He's got 10 kills. Ladies and gentlemen, Blade has reached the double-digit club. And now we're back. Let's see where this one goes. Pop. It goes nowhere because Blade is everywhere. He picks up 2 more kills, bringing himself to 3 kills this round. Make that 4. Conor McGregor stealing away the ace at the start of the round. And he's going to get another round on the board for BBC. 13-14 now. 3 more rounds left in regular hours. And ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, we might just be seeing ourselves in an overtime potential. Running Lotus. Well, you know what? If BBC wins, be sure to spot me a quid, because I'm me hungry. Gotta hit the dollar menu at McDonald's, you feel me? Slash is gonna take a little bit of damage to the knees. Hey, boss, how about you do your best impression of Lieutenant Dan? And I just start walking on my knees. I don't know why I did that very Cletus-esque voice. I reckon that Thunder Logic might have a chance back into this game if they just win a gunfight. Now it's Kermit. I hate this voice. I hate everything about myself. If I knew me, I would kick my own ass. Anyway, lots of movement towards Brown Halls. And the Thunder Logic team are trying to figure out a way in order to go about this whole entire thing with nothing but pistols in hands as they reach the 40-second mark. And the spray down comes in and Minus takes down 2. He's going to try to go for the 3rd, but Angie, he is a wily one. But Minus is the wild one. Closed out by Conor McGregor. It's 14-14 now. And if your blood just started flowing when you heard those numbers, then you, my good sir or ma'am, are a CSGO fan. Because 14-14 might be the most important scoreline that isn't 7-1. Because we're guaranteed 30 rounds. This is what that means. We're going to see a full game of Counter-Strike no matter which way this one goes. But not only that, this is all on the line for one of these teams. It is do or die. Thunder Logic or BBC, whichever one wins, will be safe, even if they lose the next round. So overtime potential just maximized tenfold. I hope you got your piston jars ready, because this is going to be a long one. Eventually. You can't see it right now, but I just pantomimed looking at a wristwatch. Because not a lot is happening. Oh, he smoked again. And now Toy's going to find Curry. That fire is going to stop him from full retreat. But that can actually give opportunity for something even better. JMO with the op. He's going to be smoked off. 45 seconds left on the clock. He's going to roll right in. He's going to take down Angie. And he's going to take down Gangsta. And that's going to be 2 less bodies that he has to deal with. BBC are securing themselves the overtime for sure now. As Slash is brought down to half HP, but gets traded out by JMO. Last one alive, last one to die. 15-14 now in favor of Team BBC as they pick up the first lead of the entire game and the match point. Round 30 is what we're looking at right now. And if we go into overtime, we're going to see a whole different game, baby. And if you're on the Team BBC team, you know what you've got? You've got balls of steel. That was my actual voice. Say something in chat and I'll say it during map break. If there is a map break. If I go into overtime, then I'm not doing anything that you ask me of. Little man's gonna find one in the smoke. That's gonna be another one, and that's gonna go for a 3rd, and that's gonna be the game. 16-14 out of nowhere. Blink it and you will miss it. Team BBC have done it. And now, we're going into a 3rd game. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready for a 3rd map. Because I'm not. Nah, this is going to be a fun one. This has already been a fun one. And it's going to get a whole lot funner. So real quick, I'm going to play some advertisements. And we're going to get kicking off on the 3rd map, which will, of course, be Inferno. Now name a better name a better combination other than, you know, peanut butter and jelly. Thelma and Louise. Inferno and being the deciding map on a best of 3. I don't know why I chose Thelma and Louise. I kind of blanked there. I ran out of things that were paired. Anyway, we're gonna show you something. Yep, it's not working real quick. All right, there we go. Now, you know what? You know what? No. I'm not gonna advertise anything. I just want to talk to y'all because I haven't had very much of an opportunity to get to know my audience tonight. How are y'all doing? Are you having a good night? Are you enjoying yourself this entire match? From HLTV, on the contrary, Thunder Logic is very heavily favored to win at 70.4% over 29.6% of BBC, but I think that's only because they have branding. That's really the only reason why, I swear. Yes. If you're typing in the chat, then you've already followed us. By the way, thank you very much for the follow. On behalf of EFL.GG and all the people behind the scenes, we thank you for that. But if you really want to support us, feel free to subscribe to us. We do have emotes coming down the way for the channel, for our dedicated subscribers. So do not miss a beat and do just that. Every cent and every subscriber helps. And on top of that, if you enjoyed my commentary, but think otherwise of my tech skills, be sure to follow me on Twitter at _Smith, where you can keep up to date with any sort of nonsense that I've got falling out of my mouth and brain. I'm a musician and a graphic designer and an all-around idiot, so if you like any of those things, you're gonna like me. But yeah, I'm going to run ourselves a little bit of what we might call in the States some advertisements. So here's an advertisement for a gamer's lounge.
What you're about to see may disturb you.
And we're back. Sorry, gotta get that one in, you know. But yeah, that was map 2. Went all 30 rounds. And it went in the favor of Team BBC at the end of the day. Gotcha, have a good night.
Yeah, do you want me to wake you up early?
I'll be fine, thank you. Y'all definitely heard that. But yeah, so far it is 1-1 now. BBC has picked up a map, and Thunder Logic has picked up a map. Map 1 was Mirage, and that went the way of Thunder Logic, 16-9. And map 2 was Train, as we all just saw, and that went the way of Team BBC, 16-14. So, now that the playing field has been evened up, who do you think is going to win this one? Do you think it's going to be BBC? Or do you think it's going to be Thunder Logic? Give your reasoning. I want 500 pages, 500 words, double-spaced, sent to me in email and in physical. by midnight tonight. And go! Oh yes, the third map's gonna be Inferno. I felt like I said that, but I don't think I did. So third map's gonna be Inferno. They linked the wrong toy under the roster. Do you mean Are you talking about the HLTV site or the ESEA site? Because the ESEA page is all ran by the players in the organization that the players are being represented under. So I wouldn't know about that. But if it is the HLTV page, then that's probably... I mean, Toy's a kind of a common name. David Toy Han. That should be the right one, yeah. I mean, it all links together, right? ESEA. Let's see. I mean, from what I see, it should be correct. But then again, I don't really pay much attention to what goes on. I just I see the maps and I see the players. I try really, really hard to pronounce it right, and then I move on. A lot of the matches that I commentate are, with the exception of a great few, they just kind of drift together for me. And you can't see it right now, but we got some great movement coming in from Toy. Nice. I could see why you're behind Toy. Honestly, a lot of the players from BBC I'm a fan of. Like, I like Little Man, I like Toy. There's another one I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm big fans of these players. I've never seen anything from Thunder Logic players play before. So it's a lot of fun to watch them play as well. And who was the star? Slash. Slash was great. So it'd be a lot of fun to see what he can do on this map as well. Oh, honor. Honor. Oh. Oh, don't you have egg on your face now. Alright, Ascended Ones has the belief that BBC is going to win Inferno 16-6. So that's actually going to be a lot of fun to see happen. So yeah, real quick, I am going to go to the restroom. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm just going to put the game on. Currently, they're in warm-up, but I do not want you to miss a single second of this. Just in case I do not return within 30 seconds. So I'll be right back.
Counter-terrorists win.
Alright, and we're back. So the game hasn't started yet. We're still in warm-up. So seeing as that's the case, we're going to go back to this screen. Boop. Because I know you guys do not want to hear all that nonsense right now. All that pointless gun shootery. I said shoot-ery. Not the other word. You children. Oh, and just like that, the knife round's about to commence. So, I hope you liked seeing that screen, because you're not going to see it anymore. And we are going to commence the knife round, and almost certainly it's going to start in mid, so let's see a top-down view. The skirmish begins. And that's going to be the round. Alright, Thunder Logic has won the knife round. Yes, I did have a skipped frames detection alert on my screen, but it happened a little bit ago. There's going to be some tiny skips here and there, but I have it set to if it's at 5% or more skips between seconds. So hopefully it shouldn't be too massive of an issue, but that's beside the point. Thunder Logic's going to be on the CT side, BBC's going to be on the T side. This is map 3 of a best of 3 to see who's going to go to the grand finals for an opportunity to play in MDL next season. And Tim Curry, regular Curry, is going to be shot in the head. And I see you shiver with anticipation as Gangsta is waking up on the server before being put to bed by Toy. Now the bomb's going to be on the B site. Blade, he's going to pick himself up a USPS. And if you've got any, and I mean any respect into your name, you'll take that silencer off. Take it off. Do it! See, that's what happens when you don't take the silencer off your USPS. Ooh, a great little dink by Toy. J-Mo's down to 3 HP. I want to see what he's going to do. Nothing. But Slash, he's always going to be the one to watch. He's got 100 HP right now. He's got all of the power in the world. And Toy, he's got bomb. That's more important than power. Because when you have the bomb, you have power. And Andy, he's got a bullet to the brain. As does J-Mo. 35 seconds left to go, and Toy, he's doing a big dick move. Try not to swear. And he's gonna run his way towards the A site. And I don't even think that the players know, but Angie finally learned what's going down. So he's moving his tight little booty all the way to the A site. And Toy's gonna get that bomb down. He's gonna drop Angie like it's no one's business. A fly swatted out of the air. That's what Toy sees Angie as. And now it's all up to the star of the moment, Slash, to try to decipher where this last man is. And that's going to be Toy picking up the 4K yet again on the pistol round. Toy is just so scary when he's got a pistol in hand, man. The American Dentist. There, I said it. You don't need to tell me, man. I'm already on the Toy train. Woo woo! And now the quick aggression from the T side is going to come in full force. The little man's going to get the lineup yet again. He's going to take down 3. He's going to go for 4! Oh, and the ace was denied by Toy. Oh, how dare you, honey. Toy got a little greedy there. How dare you. Little man was about to ascend into a big man, and you had to take it away from him. What a monster. That's beside the point. That's another round on the board, and that's a lot of free money for little man. And he's got the USP yet again. I'm sorry, the UMP. And he wants money. And Conor McGregor wants a second chance. So, silly little argument, real quick. The 9 on the map is very difficult for me to read. So oftentimes I get both the 6 and the 9 and the 8 confused on the T side. So if you ever see me fuddling around with that, it's because of that. And I honestly have no idea how I would resolve that issue. But Angie, he's in a sneaky little position. Shot taken away by JMO. But he's able to survive just long enough in order to take Blade out of the equation. Now it's 2v3. And this has become an expensive round for the BBC side. And they are going to need to get a dick up on the competition and take out Slash. Slash being the last one alive. He is the star of the series. He's gonna dink down one. But he's gonna ultimately get taken down. And he's taking himself a little dirt nap siesta. Toy does have a Twitter. He's got, it's at ToyCSGO. I'll type it in the chat right now. Pick'em, please refrain from, unreasonable swearing. Thank you. Shots are coming in. Lots and lots of team players are taking people out, but Slash and Angie, they're going to be the ones that come out on top. Man advantage to the Thunder Logic side. They finally have a leg up in this competition. I think I said something different last time. I definitely did. JMO off camera is going to take down one. The flash coming in, and Gangsta is going to get taken out by Little Man. Little Man has got something big to prove right now. 48 seconds left on the clock. Man advantage to Thunder Logic. They'll finally have an opportunity in order to get into this game. But it's all on the shoulders of Little Man and Minus, the anime duo. Why are they the anime duo? Well, I mean, you can see their icons. But Curry cannot see Little Man. Gets taken down on Speedway. And his spile and speed is now gone. The smoke's going to come out. Minus is going to come in. He's going to get shot through the smoke. Oh, no. He's got egg on his face. And now 1v2. 15 seconds left on the clock. Little Man has a tall order in order to try to clutch this one out. 10 seconds left on the clock now. He's all up to him. Angie and JMO are watching this sight like a hawk. And he's going to get taken down like the prey that he is. Little Man gifted the first round of this game to Thunder Logic. Oh, snap. T-Weiss is in the chat. What's up, T-Weiss? BBC or Thunder Logic? Honestly, even after watching both of these matches, that's a tough one. But I'm still going to go with BBC. If Thunder Logic did not have Slash on their team, it would be, without a doubt, it would be BBC. 2-0, maybe barely getting double digits on the board for Thunder Logic. That's the way I see it. Slash is a star and a half, and he's going to be someone to watch in the near future. If he doesn't get picked up by an MDL, if he doesn't make it in MDL, he's going to be on MDL. That's what I see. Slash is going to be something big in 6 to 12 months in the NAC. While I was working on my opinions, Thunder Logic got brought down to only 2 people. Curry and Angie. And Angie, last one alive. Where are you going, buddy? Can we get a vote kick started? No saving in casual. But while everything was happening and all the smoke has been thrown about the place, Blade picks himself up 3 kills. And Angie picks himself up a loss. Well, here's the thing. I believe that BBC, they could probably... Blade's been having very on and off days, I've noticed, throughout the entirety of the season. So if he could get some stability, then he could stay on, but BBC could be picked up by an organization. BBC and the Quest are two 5-man squads that I'm left scratching my head over the fact that they are not represented by an organization whatsoever. That frustrates me. So, if BBC can get into MDL, they're going to get picked up like that. That's going to happen. If the Quest can find their way into more competitions, they're going to get picked up just like this. And I believe that BBC, with the squad that they have currently, can go places that they could only imagine they could have gone without any sort of outside help. Because, like, imagine how well that they would work if they didn't have to worry about their 9-to-5 jobs or living expenses or something like that. If they had an organization pay for all that, then they would be... all their time would be dedicated to CS. They would become so great. So that's where it's at right there. Thunder Logic, however, they are a team held up by tent poles by a star, and that star is on screen right now. That's Slash. Slash, my god, he's just making mincemeat out of the BBC side. He's eventually going to get shut down by Minus, but not without getting up a 3K in the end. And Little Man on this flank. Oh, please, please just go for the knife. Oh, he's not going to do it. You monster. 2v2 now. Curry and Angie, the last ones alive on the CT side. Angie's going to pick up one. That's going to be Minus off the table. And Little Man, last one alive. 28 seconds left to go. He could, theoretically, he could rotate. But he's not going to go for it. Curry's going to be the closest one onto the site. Little Man, he's in one hell of a predicament. But that smoke's actually going to be wildly beneficial for him. He's going to get up on the boxes. And he's going to try to find out where Curry is. He gets a few shots on him, but he eventually and ultimately dies to the bullets. And now they're going shopping. Curry picks up an AK, and Angie picks up the W. Boom. 2 rounds now for Thunder Logic. My opinion on Vice is, I feel like he's a placeholder. I feel no. Let me rephrase that. I feel like Vice is being given quite one hell of an opportunity by Cloud9 in order to expand his horizons into a higher tier of Counter-Strike. And for Cloud9 to give him an opportunity like that, it's not so much that Vice is being held up to a higher standard, but it's that Cloud9 is pulling themselves down to a lower standard. And that sounds mean, but if you've seen Cloud9 in the past 12 months, that's where we're at right now. It's galling. That's a damn shame. But what's even more of a damn shame is the fact that Blade couldn't get that damn kill. And Toy's trying to clean up the mess, but Angie's just sneaking around the smoke. Wildly frustrating for the BBC side, but Angie's finally going to get shut down in the end. Now it's a 4v3. Curry slashing Gangsta. They need to come alive. They need to get this defuse to come in if they even want to stand a chance in this game. And Minus, he's doing a lot of work. He's going to take down a second one. And the last one alive is going to be Gangsta, and he's going to be the last one to go down. Little Man taking him out of the server, and that's going to be 5 rounds now for BBC. And Little Man is having one hell of a game, as well as Toy. 10 and 8, respectively. Everyone else holding up their end of the bargain as well. Who do I think is going to win Star Ladder? Star Ladder Season 7. I don't have the schedule on hand real quick. If you give me a second, I can find it. But, just let me work through that as we cast this game. Slash is trying to line up some sort of money. He's going to knock down 1 to 38. And that's going to be Toy. Slash is going to still be the sole man on the B site. Connor, Little Man, and Toy are going to pick up kills in the meantime. Gangsta with nothing but a USPS. Going to tag down Connor? Nope. Connor escaping by the hair of his chinny chin tin. Picking up a 3K in the process. Star Ladder. Oh, that's going on right now. Alright, that's a good lineup. You know what? Alright, we got to pause right here so I can actually go into this. I do not know how they're doing seeding. I know that they're not doing it by the Buchholz method or by ranking in HLTV. They're just kind of doing whatever, which is really frustrating, I gotta say. Because the round 2 matchups should not have ended how they did. So I can't really make a call right now, but the fact that Fnatic and Renegades have already gotten in, one of those two teams is going to be in the grand finals. Yes, that's right. Fnatic or Renegades are going to be in the grand finals, and I can't believe I'm saying that in the same breath, in the same year. Because that's, one thing is that that's putting Renegades on a very high pedestal, and Angie is going to put Conor McGregor in a very low grave. It's like, not only is that happening, but also I'm putting Fnatic on the same level as Renegades. Renegades! They were the joke team. They were the team that did nothing every single round, every single time a major came around, except get sticker money. And I'm putting them in the same regards as Fnatic, the legendary Fnatic. Could you imagine the audacity of me? Here's the thing. Na'Vi carries the team, but everyone forgets about Electronic. Everyone always forgets about the work that Electronic does. If it weren't for the fact that Simple was on that team, Electronic would be the star and then some. He is the Scottie Pippen to Simple's Michael Jordan. And he's never going to have the respect that he deserves because he's always alley-ooping incredible plays to Simple and supporting him. All that being said, when Zeus goes away on Na'Vi, there's very, and I mean very little, that has me to believe that that Na'Vi is not going to pick up Jame from Avangard. Jame on Avangard fits the role of an all-arounder, an all-star all-arounder so well. He's currently IGL for Avangard, so he can slot right in perfectly. He plays slow, he plays aggressive, he himself can pick up frags if he needs to, and he sometimes carries. He's an IGL that carries. That's unheard of. And especially in the CIS scene, it's madness, man. But anyway, I can get off my soapbox right now. We can talk about it more in the halftime. I'm still checking out chat. I'll check out things right quick. But right now, it's 7-2 on a very one-sided affair. And so far, I forget who it was, but someone said that BBC was going to win this 16-6, and it looks like that might just come true. It's on pace to do so. If it's 16-6, then I'm gonna like clap or roll out. But if it's 16-5 or 16-7, I'm gonna ban you on site. That's how it works. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Chrome Del Doto. Shoutouts to Kazakhstan indeed. How are you doing? What is up? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for the support. EFLGG Worldwide. We are the Pitbull of esports. I guess Ascended, he's the one that made the call. 35 seconds left on the clock, and the CT side of Thunder Logic is not showing head or hide. And Toy is definitely not showing head whatsoever, because his head just got popped like a zit. Say it with me, he got popped! Just like Gangsta. And that execute is coming in mighty, mighty fast for BBC. It only takes one kill in order to open up a site. And Blade is going to be that one kill. Little man keeping the aggression from coming in. That's going to be 2 down for the CT side. Now Curry and Slash are the last ones alive, and they're making this quite expensive for the T side. Conor McGregor, the lowest fragging player so far, is going to hope for this lineup to come in. Slash at 21 HP. He's going to go for the defused Conor. He's not even going to attempt it. Oh, this lineup. Oh. And, I'm scratching my head. So, that might have been a little hesitation. Oh, Slash did not have a kit. Okay, that makes sense. I forgot that they were on eco. So, they did their work. They did a good job there, Thunder Logic. They made it expensive. But even still, BBC survived with the bomb plant. and with one alive, so it wasn't as fruitful as they would have hoped. But still, on Nico, they did pretty good. And now that we got another match, pause. I have a moment to say that shout out to Kazakhstan was not as fluffed up as you might believe, because I am a, drum roll please, huge fan of Gambit Esports. And I kid you not, if it weren't for the fact that I look like absolute garbage right now, I would be wearing my Gambit Esports jacket right now and showing it off, because I have that. I got it before they won the Krakow Major. I am genuinely a fan of Gambit Esports, and no one is happy about it. Especially me. They are in bad place right now. Man. 8-2. BBC are running away with this. Blade, he's gonna get flamed off, but he didn't have to waste that smoke. He was actually in a good position. And I'd like to give a shout out to Frozen Scumbag for shouting out that Electronic from Navi is hot, and then saying absolutely nothing after that. We love your patronage. Minute 13 left on the clock. A little bit of damage has been done to the ThunderLogic players of Angie and Gangsta. They are currently at half HP, whereas Blade, a little bit of fire damage, but Minus is throwing down that flyer too. And the lineup comes in from JMO. A great 2-for-1 deal for him. Buy one, get one free. 5-figure discount. You can't see me, John Cena. Now Angie finds out another one that's going to be toyed down. He's down to 1 HP, and Little Man, he's going to be brought down to 0 HP. As ThunderLogic pick up the third round of the game of Inferno. Now the half is still going to be won by BBC, but ThunderLogic stands a chance to start running away with this if they so choose. The money is still great for BBC, but for two of the players, it's quite scary now. Minus and Blade brought down to below $1,000. So if they were to lose this round, it's going to be really difficult for them to come back into this. Gangsta, what? How did Conor McGregor die in the fire? Where was he? Man, I know that Conor is a member of Team BBC, but the absolute testicles that that man has in order to try to sit in the fire and the flames and try to wait it out. I mean, kudos, but you still died. 5v3 now. 1 minute 10 seconds, and Little Man got domed on the Goomba stomp. But Angie got traded out by Toy. Last man alive is going to be Minus. Minus is trying to make a minus on the team, but he just does not make it happen. And I do not know what any of that meant, but I'm going to stick by it because I'm a commentator. Gosh darn it. And I have to say things that mean... that sound like yeah, that was... my brain just fully shut off right there. It just turned entirely off. Oh. I'm a common tweeter. Yes, I am. I'm gonna shout about it on Twitter and no one can stop me. Not any of my 1,000 followers. By the way, feel free to follow me on Twitter. @_Smith, John. Blade gets spotted out. Curry takes him out of the equation, out of this life. And for a split second, I thought that Slash was on the opposite team and JMO was just about to spin on him. Oh, and Toy gets found out. Slash is toying with him indeedly. Indeedly? Indubitably. Casting as long as I have is... It starts to eat away at the psyche, I can tell you that much. The coffee is worn off and this is just adrenaline. There it is. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for the follow through. Hurry! Just doing so much damage and work against this team. He takes up the 3K, those flicks. Man, if they were boogers, they would be flying across the room, I can tell you that right now. And now they picked up a 5th round. Ascended 1. Ascended 1. I'm watching you. It's getting close. It's getting awfully close. This man said 16-6 in favor of BBC, and now it's 5-8. It's getting scary. It's getting scary. Kanye West voice scary. Now Toy, he's got that deagle. He spotted out the op. He's trying so hard. Oh, just please get the kill. Oh, he gets shot. He survives, and he's able to take that man down. Toy and JMO toying with one another, but one survives, and that's going to be Toy. 33 HP left on the man, and Slash is going to do a ton of work with that SMG. Which is actually not an SMG, but an AUG. An AUG, as they say. He also doing work. Taking out Minus. Now it's going to be Blade to try to do something, but he's going to do a whole lot of nothing. And Conor McGregor's just running at the man with a deagle. Saving Private Ryan style, trying to take down the tank of Thunder Logic. And now we have reached a penultimate point. It is 6-8 as we go into the final round of the first half. And we will find out right here and right now if the Ascended one gets banned from the server or not. We're not actually going to ban you. We might kick you just to, like, teach you a lesson. But we're not going to ban you. That would mean one less viewer, and every single viewer counts on EFL.GG and any other channel in our sponsored channels. Which, by the way, is just this and CSGO Fight Night. So if you're not following CSGO Fight Night, be sure to follow that. That is our B stream, essentially, and our other dedicated stream solely for CSGO. 24/7 CSGO, but only when we're streaming. So be sure to follow that at twitch.tv/CSGO Fight Night to keep up to date with all things going on at CSGO Fight Night. But for now, the big execute is going to come in by BBC. And they've got some girth, they got some length, and they're going to get an extra inch on the competition. And the push is going to come in. It's going to push. And now Thunder Logic, they're just going to lay back and they're going to take it. Every single man is going to go down in the wake of BBC. And right now, they're just being big dicks about it all. Find one, and the spray down is going to come in. The transfer comes in, and Little Man survives with a very nice score line of 6-9. Thunder Logic at 6, Team BBC at 9. You're safe for now. Looks like the sides are going to switch almost immediately. I didn't even have a chance to breathe, let alone think. I've got like I've got like 3 pages of just ridiculous speech that I had saved up because I had to test my stream recently. And I had to speak nonstop for about 2 minutes long. And so I decided to read the I don't know if you ever read it, but it's like every morning I open palm, slam a VHS tape into my VCR. It's Chronicles of Riddick, and Gangsta, he is Vin Diesel. Don't know what any of that means, but it kind of works out in the end if you don't think about it at all. Man Up is going to be TL, and they're just trying so hard in order to take as many lives as they can before they get onto the site, but they're going to have to deal with Little Man. The Little Man, he's going to be a big man right here. Absolutely, everyone is firing off, and that flash is actually gonna... Damn, Little Man. Gonna take down one! That was actually Gangsta that took him down. Oh, no! You never want to see a team kill in a pistol round. Ever. Unless you're on the opposite side. Now it's up to Toy and Blade to try to pull this one back. Being that this is BBC, I'm pretty sure that they know about pulling one back. Now Gangsta's gonna run away. He's got the bomb in hand, and he's gonna make his way towards the A site. But does Toy even know? He's still dawdling around on the B site. He thinks his push is still coming. He's gonna be in for a rude awakening in due time. And that's when Toy knew. Toy messed up. It's a 1v1 right now. It's going to be Toy versus Gangsta. And Gangsta is currently on the boiler position. Toy has the kit, which is very beneficial in his position. If he wants to do this, he needs to stick it right now, and that's exactly what's going to happen. 2, 1, and the kill comes in. And Thunder Logic have 7 on the board. Ascended 1. Ascended 1. You know what people get for being wrong, right? They get ridiculed publicly! You thought I was gonna do something sinister. No! The only thing sinister was my laugh and my bad breath. Ha 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 ha! Oh, if I could cast a major, I would... Now I don't swear often, but I'm gonna swear right here. If I could cast a major, I would shit kittens. Now BBC, they have their pistols out. They're doing the absolute best they possibly can. I looked away for a second and Minus died at the shots of Angie eventually. Evidently. Before I become a major caster, I need to work on my speech. Because Mimi no talk good. I sound good, don't talk good. I'm like the band Tool. There we go. It's like sonically I could get really into it, like, yeah, love the riff in Schism. But, like, come on, man, I don't want to have to think in 57 different time signatures in order to enjoy a song. But anyway, Blade is enjoying his life real quick as he takes down one person. That's going to be Curry. But the bomb is going to be firmly planted onto the B site. And Little Man and Conor McGregor, they are far, far detached from anything on the A site. B site. Remix. So now they're just chilling. Relaxing. Chillaxing. Taking a sip. Smelling the flowers. Enjoying the finer things in life. The smaller things in life. What kind of flowers do you think those are? Primrose? Oh, you gotta love that gumption. Little man's going for it. If he didn't shoot, he might have the... Oh, if he had a kit, this would be phenomenal. But he doesn't have the chance in order to fuse this. Not at all. You gotta love the gumption of Little Man, though. That was the biggest dick play that I could have seen out of BBC. Hey, look, a cock! Moving on. Oh, do you see what I see? A star, grenades from afar. Oh, nothing really happened. And J-Mo got taken down by Gangsta yet again. Oh my god, the team kills just keep coming in. I think that's the second kill by Gangsta on his own teammate. Gangsta, you know if you kill another one of your teammates, you will be removed from the server, right? You've got one more chance. I don't know if that actually happens. If too many team kills in, like, a professional match, like on ESEA, actually gets you removed from the game. But if Gangsta does not control his spray downs, we might soon find out. Listen, if I was in a situation where one of my lower performing players got removed from the game and I had to play with a bot, you know what? Word. Actually, Gex is doing alright. He's actually towards the top of the leaderboard. He's doing just fine. He's just, what's the term I'm looking for? He's an overachiever. There we go. He sees a body and he's like, I'm gonna put bullets in that! He's like, my name's Gangster. I like shooting things with bullets that come out of my gun. Yeah, it's the new meta. Everyone loves the AUG. Honestly, I love the AUG too, but the 553, the SG553 or the Krieg is way better in my opinion. Because it's got one-shot headshot potential. But because of that, I find it to be wildly overpowered. So, my opinion when it comes to the AUG is they could do 3 different things. One, they could raise the price up to $3,500, because going from $3,150 to $3,300, while the drop was enough in order to encourage people to try this weapon out, bringing it back up after the fact is like that's nothing. $150 is nothing after the fact. Once you realize how good it is, you're going to try to invest money into that no matter what. If you bring it up to $3,500 or even $3,600 and make it more of a situational weapon, then it'll be much more viable and much more balanced. But right now, Little Man's going for this. He is going for this. He is sneaking around, sneaky, beaky, and he's gonna beat down Curry with a little 3K. So you can raise the price. That's the obvious option, the easiest option to implement as well. That is just an integer change, and that's it. Second option would be to lower the capacity of the weapon to 25 and remove a clip. Kind of the reverse of what they did to the A1S just now. Third one, which would be the most extreme, nerf the actual damage of it. Like, if they nerfed the actual damage of it, made it just a few integers lower than what they have for the M4s, then maybe, just maybe it'll even out. But any three of those changes, any one of those changes could be drastic enough to push it back into not being used at all again. So the question is, do I like the meta? Yeah, I do. It's new weapons, new ways, new tactics to go about the game. Changing the game keeps it fresh. That's my opinion, at least. Buying bullets. No, I do not recall that. Honestly, CSGO was my first game. Or rather, my first Counter-Strike game. It's not my first game. My first game was Doom 2. If that doesn't tell you my age, then nothing will. My first games were Doom 2, Diablo, and Command & Conquer Red Alert. Like, I started off young, baby. Hey, who wants to see where this fire goes? Curry, would you do the honor?
Gladly.
Please. I'm not moving away from Curry. There we go. Here comes the fireworks. And where there's smoke, there's fire. And Curry, he's going to fire through the smoke. He's going to try to find something. Let's go back to him. He's behind, and he got taken out by Curry. 4v4 now. 6 seconds left on the clock. And this bomb can be stopped from being planted. But it won't happen. Now BBC have a tall order. J-Mo and his teammate, who I believe is Angie. Yes. Both playing in the same position. Both have a shoulder out, and they do not want to die whatsoever. And I believe with Minus running away along with Little Man, that's going to be the rotation. That's going to be the fallback. BBC are going to run away with I'm sorry. Thunder Logic are going to run away with another round on the board. It is 10-all now. Conor McGregor picks up another one from the back. It's going to be Slash. Bomb goes off. 3 alive on both sides. Oh, wow, you're 48. My god, man. That's awesome. It's really, and I say this without any irony or hesitance, but I love the fact that Counter-Strike is so bridging of a game. Because you've got 12-year-olds and you got 50-year-olds all coming together with the same love for the same game. And I do not know many other games that have that same, that wide range of adoration in age. Like, Counter-Strike is such a unique game when it comes to that. And I'm just so thankful that I found this game when I did, and that the community as a whole has been so warm to me when they want to be. Because if you've ever played casual, you know how bad it gets, and we're not going to get into that right now, because we got a game on our hands. It is round 21, 10-10 across the board. It is tied up yet again, and Slash is going to throw out a fire, and Gangsta's going to die to the fire. No, I'm sorry, Toy's going to die to the fire. Gangsta's the one that threw the fire. Flash out, and Gangsta's wants to go huge. He's been quite the player so far in this game. Now Blade, the sole member on the B side. I had X-rays turned off this entire time. My fat American fat hands must have hit it by accident, and now the push is coming through. And oh, the timing of it all. Position given away. Curry and Gangster are going to be pushed out. And oh, how cheeky. Curry comes out from behind and takes him out underneath his nose, taking off his head. Now 2 men down. Little man and Conor McGregor have a tall task ahead of them if they want to have even an iota of a chance of getting back into this game. And Angie from the top of Banana, from the bottom of Banana rather, is going to be the thorn in their side, because they're not going to have a single chance in order to rotate out. Little man, last one alive. And he's got to come in huge right now, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Curry's going to go down, but he still has to deal with Angie on his tail. But Slash is going to finish him off from the front, and that is a team ace, ladies and gentlemen. Thunder Logic have picked up another round, taking the lead back. Taking the lead, rather. This is their first lead so far. RFX, shoutouts to you. Thank you for joining in from Costa Rica. I'll say it again. I've said it once and I'll say it again. EFL.GG, worldwide, baby. We are the Pitbull of esports. It's a really stupid line, but I'm growing to love it. Dale. What does Dale mean? You're Costa Rican. You are of you know Spanish. Do you know what that means? Is it like let's go? Excitement? Yay? What does it mean? I haven't gotten that far in my Duolingo. Mini C4s would be like... Here's something I would love to see. This is less of a game mechanic and more of a game mode, but I would love to see some sort of hot potato mode. Like, imagine if there were bombs that were tossed around across people's bodies. And, by the way, there's a round going on. It's a pistol eco. There's not a lot happening. Curry's picked up 2 kills, and the bomb's going to go down 3v5 right now. And Team BBC are not having a word in edgewise so far. Little man gets boosted up, but he's not going to be able to find a thing. And all they can really do is hope to find a kill, make it a little expensive, try to make back the money from that P250. Connor's doing just that. But he's not going to do a whole lot right now. He's going to go down as 12th round on the board for Thunder Logic, and now they're starting to run away with a lead. I do not have the streak of wins and losses off the top of my head. But we can look at it right here. So far, it's been 5-1 this half in favor of Thunder Logic. It's been a very T-side heavy game for both sides. CTs have not found a way found a word in edgewise whatsoever, and the only win to come out for BBC has been a defuse. What I need to do is this. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, I can't work with that. Let's do this. Yes, perfect. Sorry, I had to restructure something very, very, very quickly. Toy went down to the shot of J-Mo off camera. That most certainly was an op shot from afar away. Toy was probably slamming his desk in fervent rage because of what should have been a very, very easy shot. I mean, I would not be opposed to an overtime. This has been a fun match. This is certainly, when it comes to Thunder Logic, this is certainly the Slash show. And Minus, he finds out one. Slash was not privy enough in order to check quad, so he's going to be punished because of that. And now the execute on the B side is going to come in. Conor McGregor is going to re-smoke that fire. No, he's going to actually fire it off. A little bit of a change-up. He's going to nade down Angie, but that nade is going to bounce off. Angie's only going to be hit for 1 HP. Now the shot's coming out. Conor's going to come in huge. He takes down 2. And the assist coming in from Blade. Going to make things hunky-dory, peachy-key fine for BBC at this time. Thank you very much, Shek. I appreciate the kind words from the bottom of my heart and mostly my stomach because I'm hungry. So on those grounds alone, I want this game to end, but also I don't want it to end because I'm having a good time. I'm really enjoying myself. You're enjoying yourselves. You're enjoying this match. Everything is good. And I'm glad to be of service. And I also really, you know what? Something of a comment, but usually I'm more strenuous. I never, ever, ever pay attention to the chat because I want to focus on the game. I'm doing that right now. Gangsta got a great 2K right there, and a bunch of trades went out like it was eBay. Now the last one alive is going to be Blade. He's got the Yop. He's rotating from the B side towards A. The bomb's going to go down right about now. Slash and J mode. Gotta stop Blade doing what they're doing. And he just slings the op on the ground. He's just like, oh, I can't use this. He's just like, get the hell out of here! I don't want to deal with the op! Get out of here! That was Blade right there. But yes, it appears that Thunder Logic is going to win this one out like they've done in the past. Blade wants to play this very carefully, and I do not blame him in the least bit. This is a very important round, very important time in the match. 13-11 is what the scoreline's going to be right now, and Blade needs to secure that off for as long as he physically can. The money is good enough that Minus can buy up for Conor, and this is exactly what's going on right now. They're going to discuss the finances, try to figure things out so they can make sure that they can make the best purchases they physically can. We're going to see exactly what happens. Little man picks up the op. And we're still in boss state. But yeah, something that I wanted to say was, normally I'd never pay attention to the chat unless it's, like, absolutely necessary, or if it's, like, moving real fast and I want to just, like, say, like, thank you, shout-outs, etc., etc. But just having, like, one of these really relaxed, conversational casts while still paying attention to the game is really, really nice. I can see why John does it like this. It is really, really, really nice. It's late at night. It's, we've had ourselves a good time. Sometimes you just want to sit back and enjoy yourselves a little bit of Counter-Strike. And Minus, he's enjoying himself a nice little 2K. Gangsta and Slash is going to trade out some shots, and Blade's finally going to pick himself up a shot on the op. Now we're going to move down to Toy, who's doing absolutely nothing. Slash and Gangsta, the only ones alive in a 3v2 situation against their favor. They're a man down versus BBC, and BBC, with the limited inventory, are trying to secure another round and break the economy of the T side. But Slash, sitting with $6,500, it's going to be a tough piggy bank to break, and he's going to have enough money in order to buy weapons for the next round for his entire team. Jay Shin, I am not a crackhead, but I guarantee you, I'm not turning anything down. You know, if you catch what I'm drifting at, if you know what I'm smelling. Got me. Oh, that's a good idea. If it weren't for the fact that doing it in one voice takes a lot, I mean, I can do one map. I can do one map. I can't do a best of 3. So I might actually do that next season. But Slash, he's doing it all this season in this map. Thunder Logic is coming back into this game off the gumption and chagrin of one Slash. Slash brought down to 2 HP, pushing onto the side of Toy, and Toy, he's got one person ahead of him, and that person is, of course, Slash. He's gonna tap the bomb. He has a grenade on his body. Toy, please, if ever there was a time for use a grenade, use a grenade! I'm like actually mad because of that. Toy. Honey, please. I know I'm omniscient, omnipresent, and can see all in the moment, and I have hindsight in my favor. But dude, you had a grenade. That's so frustrating, and I know he's feeling that right now. He's probably playing a little bit shaky. But Minus certainly is not. He's going to take out Angie with that very, very aggressive op. The kind of op shot that just makes you go, oh. Blade's going to take down one, but Gangsta's going to shut him down. A one-and-done position for him. TL, Thunder Logic is still down a player versus the 4 that BBC have. Quick maths, that means they have 3 players alive. And you know what's really important? Watching Little Man watching nothing. There we go. Thank you, Auto Director. Thank you for all you've done. Now, if there's anything that I could say about Counter-Strike, things that need to be fixed by both Hidden Path and Valve, Auto Director is one of them. Auto Director... the various grenade bugs, lots of clipping issues, but another thing is, like, CSGO was built to be a Counter-Strike Source port. I don't know if you've known that. No, it was supposed to be a console version of Counter-Strike Source, and then it just eventually became its own thing. I actually found that out the other day, and it blew my mind. Just like Gangsta did to the minds of Connor and Toy. Minus is going to go down as well. Little Man's the last one alive from the car position. He's thinking about it. He doesn't. Should have thrown the nade. And now it's match point in favor of Thunder Logic. Absolutely, positively spitting in the face of the Ascended one. Oh no, I've played the Half-Life games. I'm just not a fan of them. I can appreciate them for what they were in their time being, in the time of what, let me be careful with how they phrase this, because this is kind of like saying that you don't like Super Mario or Legend of Zelda. I can appreciate what Half-Life did, not only to the contributions of gaming be from the engines and the game modes that came from it, 1, and 2, I can also appreciate the fact that it opened up a whole new narrative way of telling stories that were taken up by other companies and other creators and maximized in such a stupendous way. But as a game, it's kind of like, graphically, Half-Life 2 has aged well. Like, it's aged very well. But man, some of the controls in those games just leave me wanting. That's my take on that. But when it comes to games like that, a lot of people are ardent supporters for Half-Life and so many other games that I really can't see eye to eye on. But I'm always in the book that I say, like, if you like something, you like something. It doesn't harm me, then I don't really have a negative opinion about that directly to you. But one thing that is negative right now is the fact that Little Man has fallen from the server at the shots of Angie. This is do or die now for BBC, and Angie, last one that Minus wants to see, trades him out after taking out Curry. I love that angle. I love watching that. Conor McGregor's going to be taken down. He got knocked out. He is retired from the game and from the server. Boy, he's going to do a lot of work with that UMP. And I didn't even pay attention to time. Blade somehow stayed alive and won the round by doing absolutely nothing. That just kind of happened. Okay. Did any of you see that happen? Because I definitely didn't. Usually I'm more good at paying attention to that, but alright. A win's a win. Like, it's not about how you get there, it's about the end result, and the end result is a W. That's actually one of the funniest things that I've seen in a while. I've never actually seen that happen where someone accidentally won. But this push, oh my god, Curry's gonna find out Minus, and he's gonna subtract him from the equation. Little Man goes down as well. The trades are coming in with the quickness. Conor McGregor, here's the plant go down, and he's gonna try to flame it off. Oh, and Angie's pushed from the position. Now it's 3 UMPs versus 3 AKs and an AWP. Blade, oh my god, I love it so much. When you got nothing to lose, you got everything to gain. He's going to push right through the fire and the flames, and he's unfortunately not going to be able to maximize on that. Ladies and gentlemen, Thunder Logic have won this best of 3 series 2-1 after winning this map out. I forget. 12-16. That's not the button I wanted to press at all. Draw. It's a draw match. We've hit a draw. Oh my god. So, what have we learned today? Anything? I'll tell you what I've learned. And that is, projections mean nothing, seeding means nothing, and that the world will eventually die in a sudden and dramatic heat death, and even still, Team BBC can't make anything work. What a shame. I'm gonna miss y'all. I'm sincerely gonna miss y'all. Well, it's not over yet. We can still talk for a little bit. I got something to talk about. The fact that I was very, very correct in the fact that Slash was going to be the most dominant and present player for Thunder Logic and all the teams in the server. If I can reload the HLTV page, we can look at the final statistics for all the players that were in the servers. And boy, howdy. Wait. Oh. On the contrary, it was actually Toy from BBC who was the most valuable player across the three map series. That man had a KDR. Nope. He had 19 more kills than deaths and a rating of 1.42. Slash actually had a rating of 1.07. So I was wrong. Oh, the hot potato game mode. So something that I thought would be a lot of fun would be very simply, now imagine if, all right, so like, you know how when you plant the C4, you have 40 seconds to do what you need to do. You're a T, survive. If you're a CT, make sure that bomb don't exist no more. What I would love to do is essentially you plant the bomb onto players' backs. So like you pass around the bomb. It's kind of like, you know, if you ever play casual in T-side, everyone's throwing the bomb away. No one wants the bomb. the bomb needs to stay to someone, and let's say it's like a game of catch, so you have to throw the bomb at someone, and the bomb has to land on them. Let's say if it doesn't land on them, it goes right back to you, and 2 seconds are deducted from the clock. Like, it's gotta matter. It's gotta matter that you land the bomb, and it could be a really fun game mode, but I'm very bad at describing things. Do I have a girlfriend? Well, I mean, I am gay, so it's, you know, I can have a gal pal. But, I'll tell you what I do have. I just got a brand new phone, and it's annoying as hell to transfer everything over. That's annoying. Can't understand. I'm terrible when it comes to describing things, so that's understandable. I'm running on fumes, if I could be totally honest. I've been running on fumes. I'm woefully dehydrated. Would timer reset if I unsuccessfully landed on someone else? No. In my eyes, it could deduct by 2 seconds, like, something that would matter in the grand scheme of things, but, so, like, in the sense, like, if someone picked up the bomb and they just didn't want to deal with it, they would just, like, toss the bomb a few times and then just run out the clock and they would be gone. Like, accept defeat, I guess, would be the way to go about it. So there's no real way to troll. You could probably activate B-hop scripts if you want to be a dick, but there's no way that it could be truly exploited, I think, besides the B-hop thing. Because, of course, this is a game of hot potato, and you gotta run around the entire server. It would be, if you could combine that with, like, a B-hop or a surf server, like, have B-hop and surf elements in order to make it kind of like a parkour game mode, like a if you've never seen it, you gotta check out Parkour Tag. It's like a legitimate sport in France. Like, hardcore parkour, that's what it is. Where it's like this big arena, like 30 by 30 feet wide, and 30 by 30 feet squared, rather, and people just, like, try really hard to tag one another on these elaborate and condensed courses. It's really cool. I'd imagine it would be like that. Yes, Dan, I know the irony in that. Like, horrible describing things, but no, here's the thing. Like, I gotta think of that in my brain mouth, but when I'm doing casting for CSGO, I just see things and I just tell you what it is. Like, that's different. Like, I could easily just tell you, hey, so-and-so killed so-and-so, or like, oh, they got a grenade. Oh, a bomb planted. Whoa. Like, that's not all that difficult. Casting is not hard. Observing is hard. Like, observation is the difficult part for me. Like, if I had another person that could do the observation for me, my life would be so much easier. But until that day comes, I'm relying heavily on AutoDirector to do a lot of the legwork. And I admit that. Like, AutoDirector, not great, but it saves my hide more times than I'd like to admit. But yeah, people are starting to leave, and I'm starting to fade right now. I got to take care of some stuff in the morning, so to all of you that have joined in, thank you very much on behalf of me for joining in. Be sure to follow EFLGG on Twitch. Be sure to follow them on Twitter at EFLGG1. Be sure to subscribe as well. We got some great things coming down the pipeline for subscribers of the channel. And if you enjoyed my casting and my personality, be sure to follow me on Twitter at _Smith, I'll be able to put everything into the chat in just a moment. But again, thank you very much for watching. Congratulations to Thunder Logic on that great yet scrappy win. And commiserations to BBC. Now, BBC is not out. Like, they don't have to slog through Advanced yet again. They are now in relegation stages, which means they will still have an opportunity to go into MDL. They'll just need to work a little harder. Now, remember that. And also remember this. Stay hydrated. Because I certainly have not. So for now, get some rest. Thank you all for coming in from all across the planet. That's going to be it for me. Ta-ta for now. Have yourself a good night. Yeah.